the control tower.
And there's a sailboat.
Coconuts? Palm trees? A submarine?
Look, there's a flashing neon sign.
What does it say?
It says, "Welcome to Torah Island."
Welcome aboard, welcome aboard.
Baruch haba to Torah Island.
Welcome aboard, welcome aboard.
Baruch haba to Torah Island.
Welcome aboard, welcome aboard.
Baruch haba to Torah Island.
Welcome aboard, welcome aboard.
Baruch haba to Torah Island.
Aye, aye, aye.
Come to Torah Island.
Aye, aye, aye.
Bring along your friends.
Aye, aye, aye.
Sing on Torah Island.
Aye, aye, aye.
Mitzvos of Hashem. Coconuts, palm trees, and sunshine. The greatest island you have ever seen. Helicopters, sailboats, or airplanes. Or you can even come by submarine. Swim to Torah Island. Fly with all your friends. Sing on Torah Island. The mitzvos of Hashem.
Look, the Torah Island Kosher Supermarket.
The shul.
Torah Island Post Office.
The park.
The Torah Island Deli.
The school.
Even the Torah Island Library.
Welcome aboard, welcome aboard. Welcome to Torah Island. Welcome aboard, welcome aboard. Welcome to Torah Island. Welcome! Welcome! Welcome to Torah Island. Welcome aboard, welcome aboard. Welcome to Torah Island. Come to Torah Island. Bring along your friends. Sing on Torah Island. The mitzvahs of Hashem. Coconuts, palm trees, and sunshine. The greatest island you have ever seen. By helicopters, sailboats, or airplanes. Or you can even come by submarine. Swim to Torah Island. Fly with all your friends. Sing on Torah Island. The mitzvahs of Hashem. Welcome to our island. Welcome once again. Sing on Torah Island. The mitzvahs of Hashem.
Hiya, this is your friend, the Chef of Shalom, and I'm gonna make you the chore from my mama's secret recipe. She got it from a great grandmama.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Chef Shalom. I own so many restaurants, but also cook at home. I have a secret recipe I'm sure you'd like to know. It's cholent a la kiddush, and here is how it goes.
You put the meat and potatoes and all kinds of beans, salt, pepper, ketchup, and things in between. And then the secret ingredient. It's the Shabbos itself that gave cholent its fame. Say Lekavet Shabbos Kodesh and put it on the flame.
Oh, cholent, cholent, cholent a la kiddush. Oh, cholent, cholent, cholent if you're Yiddish.
And then you put it on beans, you put it on lima beans, kidney beans, baked beans, green beans, jelly beans.
So it's Friday afternoon, things are going nice. I peel the potatoes, I sprinkle in some spice. I chop up the onions and add a pound of meat. Then I take a roll of kishka and wrap it up real neat.
You put the meat and potatoes and all types of beans, salt, pepper, ketchup, and things in between. And then the secret ingredient. It's the Shabbos itself that makes it so geschmack. Say Lekavet Shabbos Kodesh and put it in the pot.
Oh, cholent, cholent, cholent a la kiddush. Oh, cholent, cholent, cholent if you're Yiddish.
Oh, Uncle MOISHY, you're gonna love it, children. I make it just for you.
I was summoned to the White House to make my famous dish. I told them I'll make chicken, matzo ball soup, or fish. They said, no, we want cholent. I said, oh, no way. You can't make cholent a la Kiddush for an ordinary day.
You put the meat and potatoes and all types of beans, salt, pepper, ketchup, and things in between. And then the secret ingredient, it's the Shabbos itself that's especially for us. So put it in the oven, the covered Shabbos.
Oh, cholent, cholent, cholent a la Kiddush. Oh, cholent, cholent, cholent if you're Yiddish.
Now listen to me. This is not just a cholent. Whether you're a Yiddish or whether you're a British, I'm gonna tell you a Kiddush. This is a cholent a la Kiddush.
Oh, cholent, cholent, cholent a la Kiddush. Oh, cholent, cholent, cholent if you're Yiddish. It's the Shabbos itself that gave cholent its fame. Say Lekovit Shabbos Kodesh. Lekovit Shabbos Kodesh, and put it on the flame. Abraham is home, Daddy's on the phone. Little Chaim Yitzchak wants an ice cream cone. Sarah's very late, Mommy's washing plates, and Mordechai is searching for his roller skates. So lend a hand and help someone in need, a neighbor, a teacher, or a friend indeed. Lend a hand, yes, always volunteer, in camp, at home, or really anywhere. Avram lost his comb, Dove tore Ellie's poem. Yaakov is waiting for a dial tone. Rivki's toasting bread, Nechama needs a bed, and little baby Chavi is waiting to be fed. So lend a hand and help someone in need, a neighbor, a teacher, or a friend indeed. Lend a hand, yes, always volunteer, in camp, at home, or really anywhere. Avram's still home, he's on the cordless phone. Shloimi's in the basement with his saxophone. Mom went to the store, it's time to sweep the floor. Look who just drove up, Uncle Yus from Baltimore. So lend a hand and help someone in need, a neighbor, a teacher, or a friend indeed. Lend a hand, yes, always volunteer, in camp, at home, or really anywhere. If we all do our share and show we really care, then we'll create a happy, pleasant atmosphere. When everyone chips in, then harmony slips in, and that's what makes a home with friendship in the air. So lend a hand and help someone in need, a neighbor, a teacher, or a friend indeed. Lend a hand, yes, always volunteer, in camp, at home, or really anywhere. So lend a hand and help someone in need, a neighbor, a teacher, or a friend indeed. Lend a hand, yes, always volunteer, in camp, at home, or really anywhere. If we all do our share and show we really care, Hashem will bless our home with joy throughout the year.
Wow, a kosher restaurant on Torah Island. Hello? Anybody here to help me? Hello?
Uncle Moishy?
Yes, excuse me. Didn't I see you in Israel in the airport?
Yeah, but this was from Uncle Moishy 4.
Oh,
It's so nice to see you.
it's great to be here. I'm so hungry. I'd like to make an order. Yes, I'd like to have one hot dog with sauerkraut and mustard, French fries, and a roquette soda.
Coming right up.
Please.
Here, Uncle Moishy.
Yes,
A frank,
that's right.
fries,
French fries.
and a roquette soda.
That's for me.
Remember, Uncle Moishy, Kosher Delight, my favorite restaurant.
And it's mine too.
Kosher food is special, kosher food is neat. Kosher food's delicious, every drop we eat. It's the only food that's kosher, and kosher it must be. Kosher, 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 that's the food for me. Kosher, 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 I eat only kosher. Kosher, 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 that's the food for me. Kosher, 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 I eat only kosher. Breakfast, lunch, and supper, kosher it must be. Kosher it must be. Kosher food is special, kosher food is neat. Kosher food's delicious, every drop we eat. It's the only food that's kosher, and kosher it must be. Kosher, 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 that's the food for me. Kosher, 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 I eat only kosher. Kosher, 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 that's the food for me. Kosher, 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 I eat only kosher. Breakfast, lunch, and supper, kosher it must be. Kosher, 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 I eat only kosher. Kosher, 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 that's the food for me. Kosher, 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 I eat only kosher. Breakfast, lunch, and supper, kosher it must be. Kosher, 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 I eat only kosher. Kosher, 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 that's the food for me. Kosher, 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 I eat only kosher. Breakfast, lunch, and supper, kosher it must be. Hey! Kosher, 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 I eat only kosher. Kosher, 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 that's the food for me.
Today I got a present, a shiny silver pen. I thought I'd try it out, so I opened up my pad and then stop, think, remember, there's something that I must do. And so I skipped up to my friend and said to him, thank you. And so I skipped up to my friend and said to him, thank you.
Hakaras Hatov means it's very important to thank those people who do things for us. This means you should thank your parents, family, teachers, friends, and anyone else who does something for you.
My father bought a bicycle for many, many dollars. He said it was for keeps if I grow up to be a scholar. Stop, think, remember, there's something that I forgot. And so I ran into his arms and said, Dad, thanks a lot. And so I ran into his arms and said, Dad, thanks a lot.
Of course, Hashem deserves our thanks more than anyone else because Hashem does so much for us every single day.
Today I bought a lollipop with stripes of red and white. I gave the man a quarter and I almost took a bite. When stop, think, remember, there's something that I left out. I made a bracha loud and clear and put it in my mouth. I made a bracha loud and clear and put it in my mouth. When you'd like an ice cream pop, hungry for a bite or two, please remember you must stop. Tell Hashem my thanks to you. Oh, stop, think, remember, and you'll be remembered too. That little bracha means a lot, it thanks Hashem for you. That little bracha means a lot, it thanks Hashem
and bright red apple trees. A blue sky, a yellow sun, a fresh brown tasty bun, white snow on the ground below. Look up high, a rainbow, red, yellow, green and blue, peach, orange and purple too. Hashem has made a world so happy, colorful and bright. If everything were black or even nice and white, how boring things would be, 'cause colors make them bright. Purple grapes are great to eat, pink bubblegum, what a treat. Gray birds in the sky above, so many colors we all love. Red, yellow, green and blue, peach, orange and purple too. Hashem has made a world so happy, colorful and bright.
All right, can you tell me what you do when you see a rainbow?
You make a bracha.
Ah, but what bracha do you make?
Zocher habris, v'ne'eman bivriso, v'kayam b'mamara.
Wow, that was excellent!
Red, yellow, green and blue, peach, orange and purple too. Hashem has made a world so happy, colorful and bright.
Speaking of brachas, do you think you could tell me what bracha you make on lightning?
Osema sebre shis.
Great! Now here's a real tricky one. What bracha do you make on thunder?
Shekocho ugvuraso maleolam.
That was excellent!
Red, yellow, green and blue, peach, orange and purple too. Hashem has made a world so happy, colorful and bright.
Okay, now we know regular colors like black, white, green, and brown, but can you name other colors?
Red and yellow and green and brown and scarlet and black and ochre and peach, ruby and olive and violet and fawn and lilac and gold and chocolate and mauve and cream and crimson and silver and rose and azure and lemon and russet and gray, the rainbow of Hashem.
Oh, once there was a little boy, his name was Shlomi Shpeder. His claim to fame was that he was world's worst procrastinator. He'd put off what had to be done. He'd say, I'll do it later. He always had some excuse. That was Shlomi Shpeder. He'd say, not right now. I don't have time. I'll do it real soon. Don't worry, I will get it done. It's only noon. Oh, I'm too busy. I'll get to it. I'm sure I'll do it later. There's lots to do. I gotta go. See you later, alligator. His mom would say, make your bed. Close the refrigerator. Mom, I'd really love to help. Maybe a little later. His father would say, help your brother with his calculator. I'd really love to help him out, but just a little later. He'd say,
Not right now. I don't have time.
I'll do it real soon. Don't worry, I will get it done. It's only noon. Oh, I'm too busy. I'll get to it.
I'm sure I'll do it later.
There's lots to do. I gotta go. See you later, alligator. Sure. I'll be right there. I'll be there in like 1 minute, okay? One day our Shlomi was in school, and he lost his wallet with everything inside of it, including his whatchamacallit. The teacher called on everyone to be private investigators and help to solve the case of the wallet of Shlomi Shpeder. They said, come on, let's go. Don't delay. They knew the reason why. Do a mitzvah right away in Loaf Shavei Masai. They said, come on, let's go. Don't delay. They knew the reason why. Do a mitzvah right away in Loaf Shavei Masai. I'm going to do it right away because there's no point in putting it off. You got to do things right away. Shlomi learned his lesson well. He never forgot that day. Now when it comes to mitzvahs, we can hear him say, if you see someone putting it off, delaying things for later, always remind him of this story. Don't be my imitator. and say, come on, let's go.
Don't delay.
I know the reason why. Do a mitzvah right away. In Lo Shavei Masai. Oh, come on, let's go. Don't delay. I know the reason why. Do a mitzvah right away. In Lo Shavei Masai. Come on, let's go. Don't delay. I know the reason why. Do a mitzvah right away. In Lo Shavei Masai. And say, come on, let's go.
I went into a restaurant to get something to eat. The waiter was so friendly and he offered me a seat. We've got the finest kosher food that anyone can buy. I asked him what he had today and this was his reply. We've got potatoes and tomatoes, macaroni and bologna, knedler, kishka, krepa, kugler, overcholin too. Potato knish, gefilte fish, and homentaschen too. We've got salami and pastrami, macaroni and bologna, French fries, hot dogs, turkey rolls, kosher jello, what a hit! Watermelon, cantaloupe, but watch out for those pits. Yummy, yummy, said my tummy. The food looks so good, so I asked the friendly waiter for a favor if he could. To bring a bit of everything, of course, is what he said. I washed and said my brachas and ate a piece of bread. He brought potatoes and tomatoes, macaroni and bologna, knedler, kishka, krepa, kugler, overcholin too. Potato knish, gefilte fish, and homentaschen too. He brought salami and pastrami, macaroni and bologna, French fries, hot dogs, turkey rolls, kosher jello, what a hit! Watermelon, cantaloupe, well watch out for those pits. I ate up every single bite and didn't waste a bit. I watched my manners carefully and the proper way to sit. And then came time to thank Hashem for all the food I had. To say Birchas Hamazon, tell Hashem that I'm so glad for the potatoes and tomatoes, macaroni and bologna, knedler, kishka, krepa, kugler, overcholin too. Potato knish, gefilte fish, and homentaschen too. For the salami and pastrami, macaroni and bologna, French fries, hot dogs, turkey rolls, kosher jello, what a hit! Watermelon, cantaloupe, but watch out for those pits. The point of this whole story, as you can plainly see, is to remember to thank Hashem every time you eat. So always watch your manners, say Birchas Hamazon, in a restaurant, school, camp or home. Birchas Hamazon. Jumping and clapping, turning and hopping, we sure had loads of fun. Thanks for dropping by. We sang with all our friends, learning never ends. Now it's time for us to go, time to say goodbye. Red, yellow, green or blue, peach, orange, purple too. Games, puzzled, old or new, put it back when you're through. Gefilte fish, what a wish, put it on my Shabbos dish. When it comes to Bobby's food, everything's delish. Coconuts and palm trees, the oceans and the seas. Come to Torah Island, the greatest ever seen. Airplanes and sailboats, helicopters, rowboats. Come to Torah Island, come by submarine. Yerushalayim, Yerushalayim, Yerushalayim.